Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you. Welcome to my channel, Dede Croy here on YouTube. And there goes the dogs. They're like, who's out there with her? So yesterday we took a lot of stuff out of my trailer and I didn't really want to go at it today, but I am updating my computer right now. And I'm like, okay, if I had the wood, we would just cut it. So that's the tub that I intend on putting into the trailer to see if it will work. It will not work for small dogs, but I have an idea for what I'm going to do when I have a small dog to bathe in that tub. OMG, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that like button for me and subscribe if you've never been here before and you're happy with the content. Happy Sunday. We don't always do construction work here. I actually have a different place where I'm doing that kind of thing, but this could be fun to watch since I am a groomer and I'm a mobile groomer now. I have had my mobile grooming unit for over 10 years, but it was more so for senior disabled dogs who couldn't come in rather than being my full-time gig, which it is now. So you get to watch a little bit of all of that happens, and some of it's fun. When you're live filming, you have to make it at least entertaining. You don't want it too boring, but I don't know how long I'll be on today, but I did want to come out here and do some measurements and get an idea of if I should build a platform for that before I roll it in, or should I roll it in to make sure that that's the route I want to go. So that's all in my head right now. I have to still roll it out there by myself and roll it in, whether it's on dollies or not. So I was like, well, maybe I should build a platform so that, remember, whatever I'm building in there now, I want to build in a way I can move around and repair stuff. Because what we're dealing with right now is that problem where I cannot move stuff around to repair anything. Anyways, welcome to my channel. Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see us again. How are y'all doing today? Welcome to the channel. Hi, Megan. What's up, Just Maggie? Hi, New York. Good to see you. I'm doing good today. How are you doing? Tell me how you're doing. Aunt B, good to see you. Let me unplug this. Oh gosh, you don't even know how many, I have so many projects going on right now. Let me let these guys know that it's just me and you guys. Hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, I had to talk with everyone and they told me to please whisper. They literally were like, can you please whisper then if there's no one else out there with you? Oh, hey, gay man girly, good to see you. Hey, Megan, it's Pride Month, cool. Hi, Lauren. My dogs are hilarious. Okay, so let's take a look at this tub. My dogs own me, man. Okay, we're gonna take this measurement tool and move you guys over here. And let's take some measurements. And I don't know if you guys have ever used one of these before. This is from my mom a very long time ago when I moved to Germany, when I joined the Air Force. We're gonna smoke out some mosquitoes and get them out of our garage while we talk, while you and I hang out. So you light it like that. It has this little tray. Just lay that sucker in there. And that's it. Here it is. Gonna smoke us. It's got this, to me, it's a Taiwanese smell. That's just the memory that comes living in Taiwan or visiting my family, which, Lord Jesus, I hope they do not try to take Taiwan to war right now. If you guys read the news on that, I have some family there, and pray for my family in Taiwan. All right, so when you look at this, I was like, man, that cannot fit in the back of my trailer, right? But check it out. It can, which is crazy. For instance, hey, just for giggles, let's measure this water tank. 78 inches, 78. 78 inches water tank. So we got 78 inches. Now, when we write here, it's our stainless steel ST tub. I think it was 61 and a half, 61.5 wide. And that water tank we took out yesterday was 70, thanks for the hearts, was 78 inches wide, which was basically wall to wall. And it's 27 inches deep. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to read my notes later. That's why I've got this on film. Yeah. And then does it matter how tall it is? It kind of does. Yeah. Hold on. It's 11 inches. The water tank is 78 by 11. And the tub is 61.5 by 27. Okay. If I were to build, it's possible that, okay, let's see here. Oh. Let's take a look together. So this stainless steel tub here, down here at the bottom, it's got this lip that has screws that are screwing it in and the feet. So it's possible that all that can actually come off. And then we have to go down. This side over here is where, actually that kind of is a little opposite. Oh yeah, that kind of does suck because inside the trailer, the drain is on the opposite side. So if you go over here, sorry, I was trying to move you guys. Oh, you guys can't see that far down, but there's a drain down here. Down in there, there's a drain. So it is possible for me to put this in the back. This has a long hose for the drain, but you just have to figure it out. Oh, we could just drill another hole on that side. That's true. What are you guys up to? How are you doing? Welcome. Hi, Lauren. Good to see you. Welcome. Guys, let's go to 100 likes. Yeah, let's go to 100 likes. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to really roll this in, but I can't roll anything anywhere until we clean out my trailer a little bit. And I can't go buy wood with the trailer until I've cleaned up the back a little bit. So we might have to go do that today. Thank you, Rocking. Good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for the compliment, lifting me up. Thank you so much. Hi, Joey. Good to see you. We've got some mosquito smell here going on. This stuff smells so good. Have you ever tried it? All right, you guys. Well, let me go get the keys to the trailer. Let's go see if we can clean some stuff up and maybe either one, check how much wood I have. Okay, let's just draw it out first. You want to draw it out with me? So let's go with, all right. We're not going to make the roller. If you missed us yesterday, watch yesterday's live. But we're not going to make the roller underneath the stainless steel tub wall to wall. So we're not going to do that. And I have to be honest with you. This has been so hilarious, taking things out that cannot move unless something else moves. So at least if everything's on wheels, which is funny because even this platform I'm on right now has wheels. That has wheels. This has wheels, and I took them off because I had to pull my car in during a tornado warning. This is on wheels. Everything, I'm trying to see if this will work for me. This is on wheels. Everything I actually have and own and use and whatever is on wheels. Everything in that trailer is not. And usually if you're driving around with a trailer attached and you groom out of it, most stuff isn't on wheels. But I'm going to tell you right now, a secret is if it's on wheels, you can move stuff around. You can get really expensive wheels that lock really well. And then it's not like you don't bolt it in, but you put it on wheels so when you have to do some maintenance or change stuff, you can roll stuff out. In this case, this has been a horrible experience learning what has been in the way just to do some repairs. So let's go with, okay. Now remember, I'm sorry, but this is live, so I can't change the fact that we're hanging out. I can just do this with you, and you can do this with me. So if we have this stainless steel tub, it's 61.5 wide, and we were to build a base for it. And a base tall enough to put, possibly, I don't know yet, tall enough to put one of the water jugs, water containers, sideways under it. And the other one not sideways behind it. What would the base for this one need to look like? Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let's do this together. Okay, you're not close enough. Come closer. Okay, here we go. Here's what we got. Let's do it this way. So in the back of the trailer, like this, right? We have the back of the trailer, has a ramp, and the ramp's coming out here because it also looks like it could be going in. So let's say we have a water tank that's tall this way. I actually do not like these water tanks because you can't slide them in at all. I don't know that I'm going to do that. So let's just say we actually do have, I have a different water tank. Let's just say it's like this, like that. What? You don't like the way I'm drawing? Hold on. Let's just act like that's the hole, like that. It's got a little hole here, okay, and it's got this nice hips. This is a different style water tank I actually own right now, but the rectangle one, let's say, okay, yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't know that I want to do that with those. I don't know that I want to use these huge tanks anymore. I think I'm done with it. So flip it over. So this is my tub. So if I had to put a base on there, if I don't use this gallon, this is why I'm saying if I just get it in there, if I just roll this sucker up in there, then I will know if I like it or not. Because if I don't like it, I'm going to build. Like, I don't want to use a stainless steel tub at all. But I'll just say this. If I put that stainless steel tub in there and I don't try, then I'll never know. Because the stainless steel tub requires no construction unless I'm trying to build a platform. And the only reason I would build a platform would be to roll it in and out or to put one of these tanks in there. All right. And this is, we're troubleshooting. So we've now troubleshooted and we've thought about this. And thank you, Gay Man. I want to say, I've got to clear a path here, but I want to say I want to see what it looks like inside there. Can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you some ideas I have? So yesterday, I'm always brainstorming with the projects that you're doing. I'm brainstorming. And one of the ideas that I had was, gotta make sure this mosquito thing is okay. Don't let anything catch on fire. When I took everything out of the trailer yesterday, did you not see that there was a huge opening now? Did you not mentally think of like, wow, you could do anything in there? You could literally put a bed in there, and it's solar paneled, so it doesn't need to be hooked up to run. And you can go on a trip. No, I'm not kidding. So I was like, this could be used for multiple things. And what's really cool is that some of my friends have, Spirit Angel has a Sprinter van, a really expensive Sprinter van, but you can do only small dogs grooms in there. I don't even sound right. You can only do small dog grooming in it. You can't do a big dog. It's very uncomfortable. I tried to do the pups that are up for adoption. They're about 2 years old. When they were like 1 year old, I tried to groom them in there. They were probably 20 something pounds. I didn't even hear that bug. Did you see it? What was it? Was that a mosquito? And it was really uncomfortable to maneuver them, and they were used to grooming. So imagine doing a 40-pound dog that's not nice for grooming. It's going to be a lot of moving the dog around, and the dog's not going to stay stable. You know what I mean? So when I put that tailgate down yesterday and we looked and everything came out, I was like, wow, this whole thing is like completely empty. And the floor is nice. I did not know that David had actually done the flooring front to back. So he did all the flooring as one of the first things that he did front to back, which was pretty cool. So the flooring looks nice, and I'm like, wow, we could do like a pull down thing to sleep on. Like, so when there's tons of grooming shows across the planet, not that I'm going to grab all my dogs and go right now, but the intent would be able to say, if I were to even sell this trailer, that I could say that the stainless steel tub rolls sideways and you can bathe dogs sideways, and everything is not like totally drilled into it so that you can't say when you get to a certain place. I have been to a Pasadena grooming show, and there's groomers that go there to compete in grooming, and they literally live in their van and they're grooming their dog and living in their van until the show is over, which is 2 or 3 days long. And I have to say, I'm sure it's not set up like that. You can't like, okay, let me move the tub here and move this here and everything like that. But imagine if you could move the tub over so you can sleep tonight. As long as you keep your van super clean, this could be a lot of different things, including I could even I'm just saying, I'm dreaming out loud. You could even put the tailgate down. This is what kind of trailer it's called? A toy hauler trailer. You could put the back down and pull in your motorcycle or your four-wheeler or whatever you have that you're going to bring on site, and then position everything back and then bolt it back down on like bolts that are like when you drive up your motorcycle and it's got that fixture in the bottom or the sides where you strap it in so your motorcycle is standing up and while you're driving does not fall. Well, you would put those kinds of fixtures in the trailer so that I can like loop up, like connect the stainless steel tub to it so it doesn't like slide around and move around, but it's okay, like it's in there. And when I get to where I want to go, it's like, yeah, I have AC, I have everything going on here, like I just have to shift that there because I'm not grooming right now, or you know what I'm saying, like what? Okay, anyways, it's amazing. Okay, great. All right, so that's my idea there, and I was like, it could be that. But I want to say I do have to get some wood. I do still have to get some wood, I think. And I do have to clean out the trailer. So let's get it. Let's get the trailer kind of cleaned out. And then I'll decide if this is something I want to continue to finish today or just hang out with you for like an hour or less and do a couple things together. All right, I'm gonna come get you once I get my trailer unlocked. That way I can handle the phone pretty well. Okay. So this is, hold on. Let's get some gloves on because we're gonna move some wood. Dogs are doing great. Miracle's eye is getting so much better. It's a miracle. All right. We're gonna go in and out of the trailer and we're gonna move a bunch of stuff. Now I know this is really boring stuff to some of you, but, and I just looked at the weather and I'm telling you, like, there is literally, hold on. There's literally this huge cloud right there. Like, what in the world, Lord Jesus? So we're gonna get some of this wood out of here. Look at this. I'm telling you, look how open this is. Imagine if you could just do whatever you need to do with this space all the time. Like, yep, oh, wow, what? There's even enough room to put that stainless steel tub sideways. Why I'm exaggerating, because I mean, well, no, I'm not. I have a product that might allow me to not have to even have a water tank, and I've had some thoughts about how that might go. I need to bring water, and I can currently fill up water with warm water. I can do that right now. So I don't need a water heater in here. But what's really cool is that I could actually say, what if I didn't use a water? Did I just hear a doorbell ring? Did you guys hear that doorbell? What the? I heard a doorbell. Did you guys hear a doorbell? What in the world? Let me see what's going on. My point is that what if, yeah, so if somebody else per se wanted to use the trailer and they're like, I want a water pump, it could be in here and it could even be installed ready for use, but not unless just for that person, or it can come with it. And I'm thinking, like, I'm not trying to sell it, so what am I talking about? It's just sometimes you want to think ahead in case you ever did sell it and you're like, yeah, I have a water pump, you just have to hook it up, here you go, right? But I didn't have to use one because I actually put my water tanks up high so that the elevation, because the problem, hear me out, the problem with trailers, mobile anything, is why don't you just use, that's what going green means. If you're going to be green, you use less electricity, less gas, less this, less that, to just do better for the environment. So let's say you have a water tank that's lifted up, so the water flowing is a natural flow to bathe the dog instead of having to use power. What if you had a ability to move stuff around? So if you wanted to use your device, your trailer, for hunting or camping or going to sports events instead of grooming, but it's something you can use wherever you go, that's really cool. I don't know any trailers like that. It is what it is. Like, this is a sleeping trailer. This is a grooming trailer. This is a work on vehicles electrician or people's electricity trailer. I don't know very many trailers where it's like built to adjust and change. And that is kind of what I went to sleep thinking last night. Then I was thinking, since I already can fill up water, hot water in my van, why do I need to have a water heater? It takes up space, it takes up this, and they have those. Did you see on those tanks from yesterday? The tank actually has, and you can buy them like, and there's a one other way that you can hook up through the electricity, a way to heat the water in your vehicles. But anytime winter is coming, when winter is here and winter is coming and winter is freezing and winter is snowing, anything electrical or water based can explode and break. So you have to keep that in mind as well. So in a trailer, you can't go, let me disconnect the water. The water is all hooked up. You can have an off and on valve on it, like a off switch. You can have that attached, but it's still, you have to clear the line somehow. So if you don't, we froze here last year, in the beginning of this year twice, and was like freezing, like the pipes were freezing. So anything can happen. But I know this is a lot of chit chatting today. I wanted to definitely touch base with you and let you know I wasn't letting you leave you hanging, but I do have some thoughts in my head, and I'm so excited to try to see if I roll this tub in here, how will it look? And I'll be honest with you, I could probably try to roll it in here. It's pretty heavy. I don't know. I wouldn't want to get it out here and not be able to push it up if it's on these, like, not, dang, what do I want to do? I don't know that I should do that live, actually. But I appreciate you guys being here. So right now, we're just going to, you and me are going to hang out. We're going to clean out this trailer just today. We're going to clean this out, and then I'm going to let you guys go. And then I am going to watch this storm come in. What the? Okay, here we go. Let's take all this stuff out. So check this out. I can walk in right here. Okay. Where are you writing from? How are you doing? And how's the weather where you're at? I should keep this, huh? I should keep this. Yeah, I should. I should keep this for memories. Wow, coming in, looking at this, that foot is like way taller than the rest of them. You gotta look at that. These freaking labels are coming off, and I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, where's the, what was this label for? A and B. I'm gonna have to remember that. Let's do this side first. Wow, I'm sitting here thinking, you know, like I could literally sell the trailer right now, just like this. Just an empty trailer with solar panels. Ready to do whatever you want to do in it. What? That would be freaking awesome, man. What? Maybe, was I, you know, I always try to find God in everything I'm doing. And unfortunately, there's sometimes where the human part of the human, you know, the ungodly, the human part of the flesh, where you're just waiting or confused or not sure. But I do wonder when you're trying to do something and something stops you or something changes or you're not feeling right or you're having doubts. It may not be bad doubts. It may be valid. And it might be something like, you know, maybe this is, I'm supposed to have had to do this in order to do that, in order to get to this place right now where I'm thinking about this. And because I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that. And now that I'm thinking about that, what if? So I know that's really crazy sideways talking, but it's kind of true. Think about it for a minute. So why are you hanging out here watching my YouTube channel? Oh, you were looking at my legs. Okay, looking at the feet. Okay, cool. But guess what? I decided to tell you something that made sense. And you're like, you know what? No one's ever said it like that before. Wherever I was at yesterday, wherever I was at last night, wherever I was at last week, got me to where I had to be here watching this YouTube channel right now. And you know what? It's true. What you said is true, and that's exactly why I'm here. And I think I might want to hear more of what you have to say. Outside of that, it's kind of like, what does God want you to do with your life? Or like, what does God intend for you? Or You have a feeling, you don't know what you're looking for, and you're waiting for that answer. What do you feel in your gut to be the right answer for yourself without anybody else telling you what to do? You don't know me like that, so why would I have any judgment on you? I don't. So for some reason, you're here right now. So I'm sitting here, I'm sweeping, and I'm like, dude, this is like ready to go for someone to do anything with it with a solar panel system. So should I sell it? Wasn't what I had in mind, but I hope you know life is about changes and evolving with those changes, because you are not going to be 20 years old forever. You're not going to think like a 20-year-old forever. What will you think of when you hit 25? What will you be thinking of when you hit 30? What will you be thinking of when you hit 40 and 50 and 60? You're going to continuously change. If you can just get used to the knowing that you're going to be changing, you might be more apt to enjoy the change when it's coming upon you instead of fighting at it. Oh my gosh, where's Rachel? Look, this bottle cap, I don't drink water bottles very often. This water bottle cap was in the back of that, behind that wood. Maybe I should save it for DNA purposes? Yeah, I'm putting it up there. Oh my goodness. Isn't it awesome? It's just clean. Where everything starts to look like, oh wow, you know, like, hey, this is clean. If you tap your dirty broom on concrete, if there's hair or anything on it, it'll come off. I'll show you guys in just a minute. Okay, last thing here, a little bit of this and that. Okay, now we gotta take a few things out. Okay, let's get our gloves back on. We're going to take some stuff out of here. We're also going to possibly hide some stuff. Oh, that breeze, that storm's coming in. It feels great. I'll get you guys after. I'm telling you, man, there's a storm coming in over there. Look. Wow, look at the clouds, man. Look at the clouds over there. Okay. going, you guys. Take a look. So, not bad, right? That floor really is nice. I gotta be honest with you. For a minute, I was thinking that we should not go stick with that floor, but it's a pretty nice floor. It's like it uses a tool to lay itself into and click together. It's not laminate and glued or nothing like that. But I wouldn't get this same floor again. I do like how if it was really dark, it would make it feel closed. But when you do a lot of construction and stuff in here, after the fact, you see some of that. Maybe I should just try to really clean that off. But whoop, these are tests. This came from my shower. I was like, let me test to see if that works. And it does. And even that metal one works right there. But I just laid those in. Sorry, it wasn't. I'm going to put 2 metal ones in there. Okay, great. Wow, look how clean it is. Because this right here, I've broken these a few times. It has a lip right there like that. That lip right there is really, really thin. And so if you step on it, you crack it. So I've used these a few times now, and I'm really pissed about constantly changing. I think I have 4 of these right now. They all cracked on the edge. See how that one is cracked right there? So I was like, let me see in my household stuff, my house repair stuff. I was like, let me see if that's from a shower, you know? Let me see if those work, and they do. So I'm going to change those out, and then you can glue those in. Lightly glue them in, just in case you do have to take it off. Wow, yeah. So can you guys see it, man? So imagine if you had this trailer, and you're like, hey, I got this tub. It's on wheels. When I'm not using the tub, I disconnect it and roll that sucker out. How cool would that be? Because right now, the only thing holding me back is water and the tub. And so the tub in here and the water situation, oh, I got this new device, this new tool. I'll do a short video on this later that can help you 1,000 times. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna glance at this. Well, look. Do you see that storm coming in? Okay, it's a good place for us to just wrap this baby up. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna sit down here with you. Thanks so much for joining me today and watching me for 47 minutes, hang out with you guys. We didn't do nothing. I still have to do some thought processes. I have to empty my whole garage to access that stainless steel tub. And I was considering having to go, I was ready actually dressed to go to Home Depot to get wood. But I realize now, I might, look at the storm. Look at that black stuff right there. Huh? We need to get inside and put the dogs just in case. Do you hear the wind chimes? Okay, yeah, we gotta go. Just because there's been... I'm like, we gotta go, but I'm still filming. I didn't even get to say goodbye. So anyways, yeah. Did you see the lights flickering? What? I checked the weather before I came out here, man. Anyways, I love you guys so much. If you're new here, be sure you hit that subscribe right now so you don't lose me, because I'm about to sign off and I can hear Brownie barking back there. He's like, something's going on. Man, that weather feels so good. Two Dogs, have a great night. Thanks for joining. I sure appreciate you. Doug, what's up from Pennsylvania? You're late, but watch the whole video later when you have time. And Joey says, Bubba, to make it say, just call me Daddy and send a donation. Thank you, Joey. MP, good to see you. Thanks for moderating and saying hit the like button. Guys, let's try to get this to 100 likes. Did we get to 138? We need more viewers. That's okay though. We're all here for a reason. And I saw some thumbs up happening. MP, thumbs up. Guys, let's try to get this a heart. How's it going, Joey? Just call me Daddy. But saw my mom today. Haley, I'm so glad you went to see your mom today. God bless you. All right, that's it. I'm kind of caught up with the feed. I had to scan real quick, but thanks a lot for letting me walk through that. I know watching lives are really hard when the person is talking to you and reading and doing all that. Haley, see you soon. God bless you. And I'm going to get ready for bed and I need to charge my phone. Okay, you definitely do all that stuff, Haley. And next time, Doug, we'll see you later. I actually am ready for Fortnite. We'll see if I have the energy to go do that. But I think tomorrow I'm going to clear the garage and try to roll that sucker up in here. You'll see it one way or another. We'll see you on the next feed. Thanks a lot for being here. Be sure you comment below if you've ever done something like this. And I appreciate you so much. I wouldn't be here and couldn't be here without you. Have a good night. Bye. Good night. Bye.